We started off our tubing adventure by grabbing breakfast at Waffle House. Because we have to work to do prep for our float as well as the long float itself, it's best to eat a big meal beforehand. And here's a Waffle House hack in case you didn't know. You can basically get a Reese's Cup waffle by adding chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. So that's what I do now that I know that. So I was worried that it was going to rain, but it's not supposed to. There's no rain in the forecast. It's just supposed to be partly cloudy, which is nice. It makes it a little bit cooler. But we're here at the takeout spot, which is Horseshoe Bend Park. Is where we're going to be taking out. And we're going to be putting in somewhere else. So I've noticed that the tubing rentals, they actually put in here and then they take out in Copper Hill. And so we'll see how this goes because we're basically going to be tubing a different section than everybody else. So hopefully it's okay and not too crazy. So, pro tip, always make sure everybody in your party has seen where you're getting out. That's what we learned last trip on the Hiwassee. So, that's what we're doing right now. But here on the river, we're visualizing what it looks like to where we'll be getting out. It will look maybe a little bit different because there might be more water here. But I'm not sure if they keep it at this level or not. Because it seems like they run the dam, they actually run the water overnight instead of just opening it up later in the day like Hiwassee and Toccoa do. So that's what I understood on the website, but I'm not really sure. But it's overall a very shallow river, kind of creek. You can kind of just stand up wherever in it. A lot calmer. A few rapids, but not too bad. So hopefully upstream where we're going is the same. No matter how much sunscreen I apply, I always get a little burnt on these tubing adventures. My one friend even reapplied while we were floating down the river, and she still got burnt too. And there's restrooms, both here and where we're going to be putting in, so that's pretty nice. You can use the restroom at both points. I'm just going to walk down here and see. There's more parking down here, and I'm wondering if there's a better takeout spot or if that's still our best bet. So we parked over there. So this is where we'll be getting out, actually. There's definitely a lot more rapids that way, and there's no rapids this way. At least it looks like that. This looks deeper than going that way. I've seen so many people already get stuck on that. Somebody just got stuck right out there. So we have all of our stuff ready. This is the parking area here where we're at. And this is the put-in. Curtis Switch Stream Access. That's where we're putting it. Water may rise rapidly within warning. The water's moving really fast already. Look at that. So we're gonna go get washed away. Yeah, I forgot all the stuff. All the stuff you're supposed to leave in the takeout car. I've left in the put-in car, so that's not helpful. Oh well. I'm used to being the takeout car. I think that's what threw me off. So, all right, here goes nothing. So there is a ramp here. Makes things easier. There's where we're going. We're off to a great start. The water is freezing, and there's already an island that we gotta navigate around. I didn't realize my one friend, her float is so tall, she can't reach the water with her feet, so she can't kick. Okay, I think we'll naturally go where we need to go. Yeah, see, this is pretty nice and relaxing. Oh goodness, we are gonna run right into it. Just start kicking this way. Okay, we might see some trees a little bit, but we'll be alright. See, no problem. Whee! I know, with the hot sun, this is nice. Whee! Oh, that's so cold. hadn't been wet yet. This got wet. Why are we going towards this cove? You're just like, I don't know. You're just like, wherever the river takes us. We really do need to just learn to go with the flow, honestly. Because the river, for the most part, should naturally take you where it needs to. It shouldn't take you into the trees. There goes a heron. Where it tries to pull you towards like that. We don't want to get pulled towards that. There's some minor rapids. But overall, this is not bad. It's still better than the lower Toccoa as far as obstacles go. And it's not as many rapids as Hiwassee. It's definitely a lot milder. I like the nicely manicured lawns. That helps when you start heading towards them. There's no trees to get caught in. But also, there's probably people in their houses staring at us like, oh, look at those people. It doesn't look like they know what they're doing. We have more rapids coming up. Whee! I like it's going the fun part. Yay! It's gonna be cold! Woo! Woo! I knew it was gonna be cold. I see our next tree to go under. This is more of a Hiwassee rapid right here. It's like a little drop. There's like nothing and then everything. It's like smooth. It's smooth and then it gets rough. Oh my goodness! Lift your butts up. It's so cold! I can't see where we're going. Oh, it's so cold. Oh goodness. Well, I'm sorry, Heather. I thought there were no rapids on this, but clearly I was wrong. That was actually refreshing. Because I was hot. Now I'm not as hot. It's going so fast, too. Which is actually fun. We're going so fast. It's the ups and downs. It's like bumper floats. Train. It's probably the one that goes to Blue Ridge. That's really cool. Oh, you can hear it dinging. Yeah, it's the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway. That was cool. I'm headed right for these trees. This will be fun. I think I'll be fine though. Uh-oh. We just gotta go a little bit. You don't have to do anything. Yeah, we're good. We'll go under these tree branches, but they're high up. Yeah, we would have got caught on that. That would have been bad. So we missed the ramp, and so this is a little past the ramp. We're still in the park, obviously. Yeah, there's that little branch right there. My friend grabbed onto it and held onto us, and we swung around. I was holding on the tree. I got out here. It's shallow enough, but the current, as you can see, is so strong. So you do not want to get out here unless you have something to hold on to, keep you from floating away. But we managed to pull each other out. We're good now. Now we get to trek up to the car, which is not too far, so So it's pretty good. So there's restrooms at this park, not the place where we put in, because I had that wrong, because I got confused, because originally this was going to be our takeout point. So Toccoa River Park, there's like a little ramp there, so you could definitely float here too if you want. Really, there's two options here. There's the way we went, which is Curtis Switch, put in, take out at Horseshoe Bend, or you can put in at Horseshoe Bend and take out here. I'm not really sure, obviously because I haven't done it, what the distance is, like how long it takes to get to here, wherever. I think it's a shorter float than the one we did. The one we did was like an hour and a half, and I'm guessing this one's more like an hour, but I don't really know. So now we are in McKaysville. So the interesting thing about this area is it's right by the Tennessee state line. So I don't know the history on this. Hopefully I'll have some answers in my blog post after I do my research. I know there will definitely be more details and stuff in my blog post, which is linked below, so definitely check that out. But what's interesting is, since this is right by the state line, McKaysville is Georgia, and then you cross over the river and you're in Tennessee, and it's Copper Hill. So there's like two different town names, but they're like basically right on top of each other. And then the rivers also changed names. So we went down the Toccoa River, which is Georgia side. Tennessee side is Toccoa. I don't know why the name changed. Like I said, hopefully I find that out when I do my research. But we are headed to lunch, dinner, I don't know what it is at this point. Sunday means a lot of places are closed or just close early. First place we tried is right on the river and has a couple of restaurant options. We weren't in the mood for the food at the first place, and the second place was closed. So naturally we crossed the river and tried to eat at this Cuban place that we were really excited about, but they were also closed. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. So we are officially in Tennessee now. Georgia in Tennessee! I totally walked right by it and didn't even see it. Then we decided to take a small break looking for food so that my friend could get some eye drops from the local drugstore. This town is so small that there's no official crosswalks. You just have to pay attention to the flow of traffic and go when it's safe. Now back to the food hunt. There were Mexican and barbecue options, but we didn't really want those. And then there was this deli place that was, you guessed it, closed. But that's okay because we finally found a place that was open, Kenny's Pizza and Subs. There's only one table in here, so takeout is encouraged. And the pizza is build your own, so we got pepperoni, green pepper, and onion. It was really good. The crust had a nice crispiness to it. So this is corn that you can buy to feed the... to what? What do you feed with corn? Deer? But I don't think there's gonna be deer down here.
It might be for the ducks.
Do ducks eat corn though?
I don't know, but maybe.
I know they eat bread, but I don't know about corn.
I think so, because they have that in Gatlinburg.
Yeah, I think they do.
So, Akoi, Toccoa. Akoi, Toccoa. Overall, I highly recommend this river tubing location and exploring the Copper Hill / McKaysville area. For all the location details, as well as other tips for this trip, check out my blog post, which is linked below. And in that blog post, I also have a little more history and information about this town, because it's very interesting. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.